So, Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC launched yesterday, and before it came out I made a video breaking down the trailer, and now I'm going to make a video talking about the actual DLC itself. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first up we have Athens Dash. Now, I said this looks pretty cool in that video, but it does look pretty cool. I mean, I like the whole ancient Greek city thing, and by that I mean it looks cool, but it's just like any old city track from Tour. I mean, the music's pretty good, but yeah, it's just a city track where you just drive around like a car. So it's towards the bottom of my ranking, but one good thing about it definitely is that the track changes throughout. Like, lap 1 is different from lap 2, and lap 2 is different from lap 3. So that definitely helps it out a little bit, but it's still pretty underwhelming. Now we have Daisy Cruiser. This was towards the top of my hype list when I did that other video, and for good reason too. Daisy Cruiser is one of the best tracks in this new wave. I mean, you can go through the dining place and into a pool on the deck. It's just cool. Definitely around the top of my ranking. Now we have Moonview Highway, one of the ones from Wii, which I did play a lot. And Moonview Highway was always one of my favorites because it just looked nice. Like, the night sky and the cars, it all just looks cool. And running in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe engine with 1080p resolutions, and it looks even better now. And you can do 200cc now too, so the difficulty issue that I talked about in that last video from the original is pretty much gone. Now it's pretty much towards the top of my ranking, if not at the top. Now we have Squeaky Clean Sprint. This is a brand spanking new track, and compared to the other new ones like Yoshi's Island and Sky High Sunday, this is really disappointing. Well, at least to me, but I don't know. Something about this one is just underwhelming to me. And also, to make things worse, the course doesn't even change throughout. I mean, with at least Athens Dash, it at least changes throughout to keep things a little interesting. But at least with this, it doesn't. So it's towards the bottom of my ranking. So I was disappointed, but hey, if you like the track, then that's great. Good for you. Starting off the Cherry Cup, we got Los Angeles laps, and again, it's another boring tour city track. And again, I'm not really into these, but this one, even though it's very boring, I will say that the whole beach theme is very nice. I love beach themes in anything. I love just beaches in video games. Also, in case you're wondering, Eventide Isle is my favorite side quest in Breath of the Wild. And the course also changes throughout, so that's another thing going for it. And again, Squeaky Clean Sprint can take a few notes on it, but it's still pretty underwhelming, so it's towards the bottom of my ranking. Have I been forgetting to rank these? Uh-oh. Next up we have Sunset Wilds from the GBA, and again, I didn't play Super Circuit, but I heard a lot of really good things about it, and I will say that this is a winner. I really like the whole Old West thing, and I like that it's Shy Guy's mining. I really love Shy Guy. He's the coolest Mario character, and the way the mud or the crystal or whatever that shiny stuff is on the ground that makes you go slow, if you know, talk about it in the comments below, but I don't know it. Well, whatever it is, it looks so good. Another really cool one around the middle of my ranking. Now, Koopa Cape is another one from Wii, and again, it's one of my favorites. I just really like the mountainy vibe, and when you go underwater in the tube and see all the sea creatures, it's just cool. One thing I will note, I said in that other video that it just looks weird. I don't know what I was talking about because it looks pretty fine. I guess it was just the screen I was watching it on or something. I don't know, but it looks fine. That complaint is pretty much gone. So yeah, this is one of my better ones. It's definitely towards the top of my ranking. I really do like it. Now, last but not least, we have Vancouver Velocity. And this one surprised the heck out of me because in the last video I said that this track didn't really excite me. But I will say, I was wrong. This one is one of the best ones out of the whole DLC. I mean, you got a nice wintry Christmas vibe, and then you go into the skating, like, figure skating room, and you go through the city, and the course changes throughout, and the music is really good. It's just a really good track. It really surprised me, so it's at the top of my ranking, if not at the top. So, there are my thoughts on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass downloadable content for the Nintendo Switch. What are your thoughts? Talk about them down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.